We are live.
So I don't know. Is it Cordoza? Is it open?
I don't know, and I don't have a card, so I'm like, what am I gonna do?
I got the notification for it.
Okay. All right, Joss is here. Joss, do we like the hat? Yeah. I thought the hat was cool. What do we do with the hat? I guess I do wear a hat every day out here.
Come on, Dale.
We'll make a plug for the hat. I don't know. Can we actually buy the hat, or like, is it just a prototype? Liquid's ordering. Oh, here's a duck.
Should we go to the...
Hi there. What's going on? You have to come here too. So I can sell them. Which I'm over 6K. Yeah. Yeah, we need like a store. We need to have ads for the store. Just put some on the ground for a little closer to him.
Oops. Couldn't see it.
Why is the duck cutting like a turkey? We can get these ducks. Oh. Oh. All right. The duck was putting like a turkey because it was protecting its ducklings here. All humor is dark humor. Jaws, your jokes are getting. Jaws, you're gonna get me into trouble because one of these times I'm gonna accidentally read one of your jokes.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I'll handle the compliance.
Oh, I got a lot of pigeons now. Grab a baby duck and keep it.
Yes.
It'll probably grow.
I think it should be a baby.
Jaws, yes. We're both trying to keep the baby ducks here, but also sort of chum the water to get these guys to come over. And they're probably going to fight a little bit because she probably doesn't want a whole lot of other ducks around her ducklings. I got a whole bunch of land birds. Jaws. Josh says to tell you you're lucky because those legs.
Your legs?
Yeah.
These birds are grabbing them in midair. Look at that.
Yeah, it was the crows. The crows were very good at grabbing it in midair. We got a lot of ducklings.
Oh my god, there's more.
They're a little bit bigger. We got real little ducklings here, and then some bigger ducklings a bit further out.
Was that normally low?
What's the difference between JAWS and a therapist? I'm not sure I want to know the punchline to this.
I hit that one in the head.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh no.
It's a bit of a duck scuffle. No? Somebody's making a crow is making a lot of noise.
Females today.
You are one noisy bird. Uh-oh. Yeah, some duck fighting definitely happening right now.
Get rid of it.
You can't really get rid of the crows. Hey, Bill. So, we got lots of crows today, and a lot of ducklings. Right out of the gate here. It's hard to get through the wall of toss it like just a sort of inch from the edge. Eventually they'll get curious. It'll take them a while though. The cops were clearing out CHOP today. I didn't see any of that. Was it peaceful? Was it? Okay, Jaws enjoyed it. Hey, Liquid. Now the protesters are mad that they will not allow them to occupy the police station. I thought they had already been kicked out of the police station. Okay, 30 arrests. So Jaws has created hats. I guess as a prototype. Okay, Liquid did not buy them. Okay, outside City Hall. Are they? Oh, okay. So they're mad, now they're mad at City Hall for shutting down CHOP.
Oh, by the way,
Okay, Liquid might buy one.
as if like
Well, this is mostly peaceful. Cops took the police station. I thought the cops had already taken the police station back. So what was the point of allowing it to happen for several weeks? Did it look like it was in good shape, or was it like filthy? So we got a lot of land birds today, including some really loud crows. And this pigeon that's like right up on top of me. Josh, she's here. I got a dog. I got a dog at her right now. Oh, Jaws loves the legs.
Your legs?
Yeah.
Are you jealous?
You can be. Yeah.
Are you hitting on land? Jaws?
Yeah, Jaws, you're making, Okay, then CHOP tried to set up in another location. Cops cleared them out before the first tents could go up. Okay, so they're trying to continue the dream of CHOP. Just too good to let it go away. I agree. It seems so successful. The city now knows there is no negotiating with terrorists, no matter what the cost. Do they? Do they, Bill? Okay. Josh.
What?
Josh says, tell Mrs. she's lucky.
Hell I am. Because of Leon's great legs.
Jaws and Jeanette are after me, says GT. Jeanette said she was going to be late tonight. These pigeons know that there's bread kind of under my butt right now. It's going down as a message to all mayors. I doubt we'll see another chop anywhere, Wild Bill says. I don't know, Wild Bill. I don't know about that. Okay, Jaws is saying... Jaws thinks Jaws is better than Jeanette and lives closer. I feel like the choices between Jaws and Jeanette are like very distinct. We've got, oh, is this like white privilege pigeon? I think we have a white privilege pigeon. So far in every city where a chop formed, the cops moved in instantly. Hey, you're still coming after the bread here. Why are you doing that? I know you want bread. Josh wants me to kick the pigeons. I'm not gonna kick the pigeon, but he's getting a little close. A little too close for comfort here. He's like right here. Seattle was the test zone. Well, they did certainly try it in other cities. I think they underestimated perhaps the power of military and police to actually kick them out. So like between Jaws and Jeanette, I'm choosing between a... Jaws, you're male, right? Like, that could be an issue. Oh. Jaws, relax. Yeah, Bill. She was egging on the pigeons by feeding them. Jaws. Jaws is like in a mood today. We gotta try to get some land ducks. What is that protesting?
The crow ate it off my shoe.
Oh yeah? I bet if you put it on your shoe, the crow will... I mean, the crow will definitely go for it. What is the protest? Are they coming our direction? We got a protest coming up on our flank here. I think they're heading this direction. So that'll be an exciting thing if that's in fact the case. Okay, Wild Bill says, welcome, Mrs. Land. Okay, Josh says, kid just got hit by a car a block from her house. Wild Bill says, you can start to hear them in the background. GT says, where do you live, Jaws? Tammy says, Pigeon Squad. Yeah, we got lots of pigeons right now. Let's see what this is all about. So we've got we've got a big protest crew over this direction. I don't know who they are or where they're going. Jaws. Okay, so we got a protest crew here. Not sure why they're in this spot. Yeah, this sounds like this is not a BLM. This might be a... Yeah, he was talking about Israel and Palestine. But he was also talking about abolish the police.
less policing, because I think it's important to know why do we have the police today, and I'll talk about it. I'll tell you what I've learned. I've been in this post, and I've done some research. Before the Civil War, right, the United States was divided up into two parts, for the most part, north and south. In the north, the economic elites of the day, right, those who were in charge of the political, of the politics, right, what we call the ruling capitalist class, those who dictated what wage workers would get paid, who dictated the conditions of workers, the conditions of the poor, right, who dictated the ethnic cleansing of these indigenous folks. That ruling class, that economic elite, they created the police in the north in order to control labor, to control the workers, to suppress workers standing up and saying, we want decent wages, we want decent housing, we want a dignified life. And so workers would strike, and the police was created to break those strikes, to break unions, to break the basic rights of people. That was the history in the north. In the south, we know that the South had plantations, and there were black folks that were forced, that were taken from Africa to work those plantations. And the police originated, the police evolved from police patrols in the South. And they had three jobs for the police patrol. One of them, obviously, to capture fugitives, enslaved folks who were trying to run away, enslaved folks who were freeing themselves from the war. Abraham Lincoln said in the Emancipation Proclamation, right? Enslaved folks are freeing themselves, occupied people are best back freeing themselves.
Hey, Cypher.
Don't fight my history. Don't do it. It's wrong. It's a lie. And so those slave patrols, they would rally up fugitive slaves as one. They would intimidate slaves to scare them from revolting, and from fighting back against their enslaver. And their third job was to enforce unjust rules of the plantation. Right? That's the truth from slaves. Intimidate working folks, and then enforce discriminatory and unjust racist laws. Right? Tell me that's not what's happening today. It is what's happening today. So when we talk about the police, we gotta talk about why they're here. Why is it that the United States as a whole spends two times more federally on crime and punishment than on direct social services? But it's no coincidence. It's because the American capitalist empire was predicated.
So we were here at the Ducks, and these guys just showed up. Literally, like, the Ducks are right there, and the protest, this little group is right here. Yeah, Jazz on Ducks. So, this guy's been talking about abolishing the police, he's been talking about Israel and Palestine, he's been talking about slavery now. Yeah, Ducks are very close.
And that's what the police is here to enforce. That's what the police is here to make sure of. And that's why we say when we protest against the IOS, not the defense forces, occupation force, the Israeli occupation force, we say our struggle is also connected to the struggle of black and brown folks against police brutality here. The police as a whole, the United States needs to go.
Cops to watch the Ducks with us. Hey, Liquid, we were here at the Ducks right over here, and this protest just showed up right here. Alright, so I think they're going to start moving again here. I think they are going to go back to the Ducks.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
This is land still with the Ducks.
Free, free Palestine!
This is a Palestine protest, not a BLM protest. It's like yeah, Bill, you were right.
And you overstand. Ihtilal, barra, barra, which means occupation, outside, outside. All right, you're going to be responsible. Ihtilal, ihtilal, barra, barra, ihtilal, barra, barra. Ihtilal, barra, barra. All right? There we go, there we go. That's good. All right, come on, leaders.
Yeah, apparently, Bill. Hey, rodeo monkey.
Viva, viva Palestina! 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 Viva, viva Palestina!
Viva, viva Palestina!
Are you guys gonna go back to the ducks? Wild Bill. I don't know where they're going here. So they're walking up to the steps of the Capitol.
Free, free Palestine! Palestinian lives matter! Palestinian lives matter! Black lives matter!
Folks, we made it, y'all! We may be oppressed, we may be occupied, but we will be heard! So if I can get the reader of an open letter to my oppressor to come up and speak the spoken word, that would be great.
I think we got it now? Okay. Allow me to write to you as charges. Dear Mr. Captain at the border, I heard you got new limbs for your rifle. Does the new addition bring me closer? They tell me you killed 5 kids today. I hope you made your country proud, soldier. Last night you killed my friend, cousin too. Kill more and they might give you promotion. One kid to be but another collateral damage. The world doesn't count the people virtually. But if I could count them, I'd have a book full of names. Each name tells a story of agony and oppression. Your laughter could be heard in each page. The same evil, terrible laughter and oppressor. And minutes of water
هل يسمع هنا في أرض قد صناعي حراري
So much. I think it's fitting. It's very, very fitting because we marched from the Lincoln Memorial here to the Capitol. Right? What did the state try to do? They tried to cut us off there. We walked right by. And then they told us here in front of us as if we're some sort of threat. Right? We don't want revenge. We don't want to inflict the oppressor with what they've oppressed us. We just want equality. Equality means justice. And when we talk about justice, we have to talk about history. What is the history of the United States? There was a lot of stuff. A lot of bad stuff. Right? And so if we want justice, we also got to talk about reparations. This country has never come to terms with its evil history of slavery, which has continued to today in neo-slavery. Michelle Alexander talks about it. The prison industrial complex is neo-slavery. Why is it in a land that we're free? When the United States makes up only 5% of the world's population, we make up 25% of precious human beings behind cages. That is unacceptable. It is wrong. Like, and it's these folks that are enforcing it. We love you all. Don't get us wrong. We're a love message, right? But we hate injustice. We don't hate the oppression. We hate the oppression. So we invite you all to join us. Not too many performative acts of taking a knee, but taking off your badge and standing on the right side of the It doesn't matter if you're red or yellow. This is a fight for justice. It's a fight for our fellow human beings. It is rooted in love. And we invite you. We invite you. But don't get us wrong. Don't get us wrong. If people feel threatened by equality, what does that tell us? Why is it that when black folks, and even today, multiracial folks, stand up and say, stop killing us? Sandra Bland, Tony McDade, right? Breonna Taylor, asleep in her house. We can even go back. Freddie Gray. We can even go back. Fred Hampton, asleep in his bed, drugged by an informant.
By the cops!
Right, by the cops. Right? With this pregnant West Middle School. We can talk about 11-year-old, what's his name, Tamir Rice, who had a toy gun. He got shot. What just happened yesterday or the day before? And then those two white folks came out of their house with assault rifles. Nothing happened to them. That is white privilege. That is white supremacy. It is not today. There we go. Too many, and it's not a matter of whether someone did a crime, or someone was innocent, or someone was nice, or someone was mean. It is a human affair, right? So we hear conservatives. We hear what's her name? Candace. Candace Owens. You read my mind. Candace Owens talking about how George Floyd may have committed some crimes, or he might have been on. It doesn't matter. The man is a human being. Treat him like a human being. So we just want to alert the oppressor. Right? And our message is full of love. But we will not stop until we see equality, until we see justice, until we see reparations, until we see the right of return for Palestinians. Right now. Over 7 million Palestinian refugees, as documented by the United Nations, has bad, fleeing occupation, fleeing oppression. We're all over the world. And justice will not be served.
Okay, do you guys want to go back to the ducks or you want to stay here?
Do away with walls. Do away with borders. We give reparations. Everyone has a house. Everyone has a living wage. Everyone has food on their table. Everyone can breathe to be free.
Okay, Nicholas says ducks.
And I'm gonna invite those who don't know who's the leadership. He's a Palestinian poet. with the police siege. Gaza has been under siege for 13 years. Land, air, and sea blockade, unable to when bombs are dropping on their homes, not even into the water, because they'll get shot. That's unacceptable. Anyways, here we go.
This group clearly focused on Palestinian causes, but also peppering in Black Lives Matter and lots of different things. This is definitely a little bit all over the place. It's like this group had walked from the Lincoln Memorial down here to the Capitol, and I don't know, it's not that big of a group, maybe 40 or 50 people. So we're gonna go back to the ducks. There were a lot of things getting combined into a single protest there. Israel-Palestine stuff, then there was policing, there was the general sort of evil of the west of the United States. So we're gonna head back to the ducks now, having stumbled on this impromptu protest. Cypher says they can't even stick to one topic. Look, as it looks nice out. It is nice out. The internet says the internet says the Palestinian people elected a terrorist organization to be their government. No sympathy. All right. So where are the ducks now?
Everyone went into the center after the
Center. Did the duck lady?
No. I like, because of all the chanting, everyone went to the center.
Oh. It sounds like the protests scared the ducks away from where we had them. Protests rarely take into account their impact on the ducks. So we're headed now back toward ducks. Let's see if we can find them. Oh yeah, reparations was a big topic as well. Palestinian people elected a terrorist organization with their government, says internet. Did you get the squirrel? Is it the squirrel on spread? Nope, not that squirrel. We had a squirrel yesterday that really wanted bread. So let's see, where did the ducks go? Where did they go? Ducks. Here's some ducks. All right. Well, we'll get them back.
There's a baby ducks inside.
All right, so I got some ducks back. We'll slowly ramp up again here. Beefy says, nice day outside. Good to see the duckies. So we're just getting back to the duckies. We were here with some ducks a few minutes ago. And a lot of them, then we had this random Israel-Palestine protest.
They're happening everywhere July 1st.
Okay. That popped up here on the steps of the Capitol. So we had, so they were marching from the Lincoln Memorial down here, and they just did a little program on the steps of the Capitol, which we watched a little bit of. They were a little bit all over the, more than a little bit all over the place in their messaging. They talked a lot about Palestinian liberation. Yeah, apparently these are happening all over the country July 1st. So we've got some ducks maybe headed over this direction here. And we got another couple of ducks. We're gonna pick a spot here. Where do you want to go? Pick your favorite spot and we'll get them to. So we might have some competition over here. You know, in a normal year, there's a lot of Israel-Palestine, mainly Palestinian protests here in DC in the summertime. They happen in other cities as well. Obviously, they're a little overshadowed this time, and you know they were clearly struggling with coalescing their messaging. You know, they wanted to be supportive of Black Lives Matter, but at the same time we're trying to tie that to Palestine. So it was a little bit all over the place. Is this a duck army headed our way? I got some more. Matt, oh good, I didn't miss the ducks today. No, you missed the protest, but you didn't miss the ducks. Weird wiggly lines in the cement on camera. I don't know, Bill. I'm holding the camera, so I can't help you out. Remember, free speech zones in DC. We got to get some of these ducks to become land ducks.
Get them to become land ducks.
Usually, eventually, somebody just decides to be a land duck, and that just starts a chain reaction.
So you become a land duck speculator.
Yeah. The gentle movements. I thought that was. Yeah, we got starting to get some ducks back. When the protest went by, it scared away a lot of the ducks temporarily, so they're just slowly making their way back. Sure. Yeah. Actually, do you better.
If there's probably a place
Better pieces in there. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Connor. Thank you. Connor, sit down so you're not falling where I go. Sit on your bottom. Sit on your bottom. Thank you.
Wild pill, yes, the concrete actually does have grooves. I didn't realize that's what you meant, but yes, the concrete actually does have grooves.
Okay, Connor, all done? Yeah. No, but we gotta head home, okay? I don't know. It's gonna be time for your bedtime. Let's get on the bike. We gotta go. I know.
Jaws. Jaws might be in the bushes.
We gotta ride all the way up the hill. You have enough energy?
You're welcome. So we just helped a little kid, I think, feed the ducks for the first time. Oh, we got some more.
Oh, there's a bunch of land ducks over there.
Bunch of land ducks.
I mean, yeah. But
Yeah.
Seems like we can't really convince these guys to come in.
They might be. I think this will be a little quieter.
Should we chase the land ducks or should we wait for these guys?
Oh, we'll see.
no, I'm connected with you. Like, waiting for you to get back. But anyway, like, I went through I have
I'm gonna lead these guys down to that corner. See if they'll follow us organically, or if we have to actually. Looks like they're kind of following us. Oh, but these guys are coming out this direction. We got like two separate armies of ducks heading toward each other here. I think they're all going to turn around.
I know, actually, you guys would. You should have come to dinner, you lazy. I know, alright. We gotta figure out what. We gotta figure out. Oh, yeah, could you imagine just being all there? That would have been hilarious. How awkward would it have? I think it would have been hilarious. It's like, what else? If you're not crying, you're laughing, right? Oh my god, I was mortified. I also now, like, seriously question Amanda and Elizabeth. Yeah, me too. She's been so Vicky. I mean, she's always like that, but I feel like also when I said on that call that she was leaving, like the reaction was so strange from them. Like they weren't surprised, but they also like, I mean, it's clear that they like Christy. Why would you go leave her at a different home? Yeah, you have to consider that.
All right, we're trying to lead them down closer where some land ducks are here. Okay, somebody's making some noise here. We gotta get the land ducks here to trust us. A paddling of ducks. Yeah, Wild Bill. Ducks can fly. I think the issue is sometimes the babies can't. I think people think that that helps the babies. I don't know that it actually does, but I think it makes people feel like they're helping the situation. Hey, Lucas. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, Lucas says, every day's going well. 1 a.m. here. Thanks for tuning in late. Wild Bill, I don't think so. For the handicap ducks, says Matt. That could be. It's a bit steep for the babies. The ones at the Lincoln Reflecting Pool are very steep. I think there have been a few of those, Wild Bill. Someone had to have the idea. These are very standoffish ducks today. They're not usually like this. The ducks slide. Someone had to have the idea, walk into the boss's office and say, let's build duck ramps, and I had to go out for RFPs. Must have been the duck. The boss watched season 1 of The Sopranos and had an idea of his own. These ducks are definitely more standoffish than some of the others we've had. I think part of the situation could be they're a little more full today. I think they might have gotten fed a lot today. Underground tunnels under Washington, D.C. Yeah, there's some. There's a subway tunnel connecting the Congressional House office buildings and the Capitol, and then another private subway tunnel connecting the Senate office buildings and the Capitol building. Other than that, I mean, there are probably a few bunkers around. Terrible times in Hong Kong, says Lucas. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack over the world, quack. Oh, you're very standoffish. Why are you being so standoffish? These ducks have been exposed to more people. I think they've been exposed to fewer people, Bill. I think they would be less standoffish if they'd been exposed to more people. What the various quack patterns are saying. These ducks didn't see me yesterday, though. Present here about Hong Kong. I haven't even been reading the stories in Hong Kong. I kind of stopped reading them as closely as I should be a number of months ago. Slow your pace a little bit. Slow the pace a little bit. Ducks quack when they feel secure. Oh, hey, Jeanette. Good to see you. I still can't quite figure out why and when they quack. I know they quack when the dogs are coming. Saying mine, mine, mine. Hey, duck. Have courage. There's a lot of happy ducks. I think these ducks are sort of not so much in food mood right now. Beautiful sunset. Random's trying to spot the ugly duck. They all look the same. They're all pretty ducks. Ducks are more civil than humans. Ducks have anxiety. I think these ducks do have a little bit of anxiety. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what the premise of a bumper sticker sign that says defund rivers even means. It's a good question. There was one right next to it that was, it was torture monkeys. Yeah, we got lots of pigeons, Lucas. Struggling. Did pretty well with that one. Yeah, she's. I think they might be a little bit full, actually. If you want, it'll take us half an hour to walk there. If you want to try that, we can. No. Oh, pretty well with her. The drain the swamp saying might actually be taken seriously by Trump supports with drain the rivers. Now we were talking about going down to Constitution Gardens. These ducks are a little standoffish. Oh, we got another land duck over here, just creeping up on us. It's safe to go to DC this weekend, says Desi. Well, they were well on their way toward literally draining the Lincoln reflecting pool yesterday when we were there. We're here at the Capitol reflecting pool, which is going to probably not be drained because they're not going to do the Capitol 4th concert as it looks like this year. Oh, that duck just kind of fell in. Really flapping. Hey, duck. Duck, 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 duck. Don't go away, don't go away. Duck, don't go away. Oh, okay, we lost another one. No, it's not too late. It's just a walk. You good? Okay. Well, it might be hard. Okay, guys, we're gonna take a little walk. So we got a beautiful, actually a really beautiful sunset here. Okay, let me back up because you guys were asking some good questions. So we're going to take a little walk toward Constitution Gardens, see if anybody's down there. So we got some ducks just lined up here. They're just kind of being a little standoffish down here. But this will give us a chance to kind of walk into the sunset, which would be nice. So, okay, Beefy was talking about Hong Kong. Then Lucas was talking about quacking. Okay, female duck quacks because she has found a mate and is claiming the spot for her nest. Yeah, thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing, everybody. That obviously helps us out. It's a really spectacular sunset over the trees over here. Ducks also quack when feeling secure. Matt also quacks when feeling secure. Beefy smiling. Says ducks even quack at night, a lot due to a false sense of security. How's the tiny bird not scared of them? I don't know, Lucas. The tiny birds actually seem to be very good at coming in and swiping their food. You get pigeons there, yes. Figure when they're all saying mine, mine, mine. Yep. I wonder how your pen pal is doing. Used to only talk about wrestling. Lucas, I don't know, what is that in reference to? Okay, then we talked about the Defund Rivers app. Brandon was trying to spot the ugly duck. They all look the same. I don't think you're supposed to say they all look the same, random. Okay, Beefy says, are you saying they're all pretty ducks? Lucas is saying ducks have anxiety. Some past experiences. Yeah, that's a really picturesque Capitol and the Grant Memorial in front of it. With the sunset. And the ducks are still quacking at us. Okay, Matt, satire. Are you going to take Mrs. Land to one of those posh restaurants we saw yesterday? So yesterday we walked through, I don't know, was it yesterday or was it the day before? All these days start kind of running together by now. We walked through City Center, which is a really kind of upscale, newly developed part of DC. And there are some really upscale restaurants there, as well as a lot of really upscale retail. There's Tiffany and Company, there's Gucci, there's a lot of different things. So are we going to a restaurant there tonight? No. Can't you catch a bus? It won't be a half an hour. It'll be faster than that. Did you say one of the pools was being made unattractive to the ducks? It was going to be literally drained. Yeah, we talked about that. So the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool, when we were there yesterday, was literally being set up to be drained for the 4th of July festivities this weekend. It's not being drained for any reason relating to the ducks. In fact, they have to scare the ducks away in order to make that happen. So yesterday when we went to the Lincoln Memorial, there was basically barricades up all around the reflecting pool, and basically all the ducks, except for just a couple that were digging around in the muck, had been scared away. So we watched a few of the ducks get kind of digging around in the muck. It was a little bit depressing. I think a lot of them had moved over to some of the other ponds in the nearby vicinity. But they're not going to drain, obviously, the Capitol reflecting pool. Usually they would for the 4th of July because they have the big 4th of July concert. Not this year. Is it safe to go into DC this weekend? Asks Desi. Safe to go into DC? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you mean by safe to go to DC. There are going to be a number of protests in DC. I think the night of July 3rd, I think overnight there's going to be a big sit-in on Freedom Plaza. There's probably going to be some marches. There's nothing unsafe about them per se, especially during the day. You might encounter some people marching around and shouting things, but there's nothing unsafe about it. From a COVID standpoint, I mean, that's a personal judgment you'll just have to make. I'd imagine if you stay kind of away from people, it was safe from that standpoint. I don't think there's going to be like unrest that's going to mean that it's going to be like a personal threat to your safety. It's going to be a hassle, obviously, parking and getting around and all that kind of stuff. Lucas says, me and my girlfriend always used to go feed the ducks, their daughter. Not possible now. COVID for me. Simple things I miss. Yeah, Lucas, I hear ya. I think people are going to the area. Are they using public transit? Looks to me like major areas have restricted parking with almost no one allowed. I think there are probably limited areas where you can park. I don't know how extensively transit is running. I have not looked into public transit in DC in quite a while. I wonder if UK ducks have accents to US ducks and vice versa. It depends on what species of duck they are. Okay, Random is asking, I'm really confused about DC. The media has given me two completely different views of the city. One being a heavy area for hardcore gangster stuff, and the other being a very civilized and clean. Are you talking about DC generally or DC during the protests, Random? As a city generally, you know, like all cities, it kind of depends where you go. The federal core here of Washington, which includes the monumental core where we are right now, is pretty safe and clean and very well kept. There are neighborhoods of DC that are struggling and, you know, offer the same kinds of challenges that neighborhoods in any major city would. DC during the protests, you know, the area that's being affected by the protests are relatively minimal. Obviously, they're making their way into different retail strips and roof stores now, which is sort of a new challenge of those protests. But the protest area by the White House is pretty small. It's not, I wouldn't call it unsafe. It's definitely not like being in the middle of a normal city. But, you know, as long as you're not yourself perpetrating something nefarious, you're probably going to be fine. But, you know, watch your back if you're in DC. It's both, says Matt. DT says, looks amazing. Lucas mentioned how I used to have a pen pal. Oh, yeah, Lucas, we did talk about a pen pal. Yeah, sorry, I forgot I told that story. I did have a pen pal when I was in 3rd grade who used to talk only about wrestling. He lived somewhere in Pennsylvania, I think. It was very hard to communicate with that person. John says, in normal times, would be mass bus service to National Mall for protests. Yeah, I think there would be. I know during some of the curfew days, they shut off bus service early. I think the buses generally are still running. I don't know how many people were riding them during COVID, but I imagine some. Jeanette says, very pretty Capitol view. And Matt says, please eat a blue crab for me. Okay. What is, do you know what blue crab is?
Yeah, it's a Maryland crab.
Is that Maryland crab, blue crab? Okay. DC doesn't have spectacular crab. Baltimore does. Annapolis does. Not so much DC. In DC, they joke about it's sort of a doesn't have a ton of its own identity. It's obviously the joke that you know, DC is a city with the friendliness of the North and the efficiency of the South. Jeanette, are you back on your computer now, or where are you by now? And where were you that was keeping you late today? And we also lost BHAZ. I hope BHAZ is doing okay. I know BHAZ was not feeling so good. Jeanette says, hi, Mrs. Land.
Hi, Jeanette.
Okay, Mrs. Land says, hi, Jeanette. Make sure it's Chesapeake blue crab, not a Gulf blue crab. GT, are you a crab expert? Okay, Bob, where was the defund the rivers sign located? It was a random bumper sticker slapped onto a utility box near the reflecting pool there. I don't know what the messaging of defund rivers is.
Defend.
Does it say defend or defund?
Defend.
Defend rivers, okay. Well, I guess the Ducks would be in favor of defending rivers. I guess the Ducks are defending rivers. Okay, Bob thought it was defund rivers.
Defend.
I thought it was defend too. I don't know how you would defund rivers. They don't really have a lot of funding.
I'll check it now.
Okay, Beefy is noticing a lot more people out tonight who must be more comfortable going out in DC. I would say people are generally comfortable going out. I'd say there's a lot of people on the mall most days. I wouldn't say today is particularly more than this day. Okay, we have confirmation. The thumbnail is defend rivers, not defund rivers.
Big difference.
Jamie's asking, are they protesting today? Well, if you go back to, when was that? Probably about half an hour into the stream today, we did catch some protest activity. The main protest area up by the White House is sort of always active in the evenings. I think we've gone back the last couple nights and there weren't a ton of people there. So I don't know how active it is. It didn't look like there were any major planned events today, unless I'm missing something.
Amazing comment.
But we stumbled into a Palestinian liberation protest that was also trying to splash in messaging about Black Lives Matter, about American oppression, about a lot of different things. They were kind of all over the place. They were reading some poems. They had a couple of speakers that were kind of going on long diatribes. They probably had about, 50 or 60 people that I guess had walked from the Lincoln Memorial down to the Capitol. And they were very upset that the Capitol police were not letting them into the U.S. Capitol. After resisting wearing a mask in public, President Trump now says he thinks it makes him look like the Lone Ranger, and he likes it. Trump actually said that. Jeanette says working home now on her phone. Okay, well, I'm glad you're home, Jeanette. Matt knows his jimmies from his souk. Internet. Fun fact, crabs have been almost entirely eliminated because... Okay, Internet, we're not going to read the rest of that comment. But, sounds like you're giving JAWS a run for his money. Having lived in Maryland my whole life, yes, says GT. I don't know what that was in response to. John says, can Chesapeake blue crabs be deep fried garlic such as Asian cuisines can do? I don't see why not. I'm not much of a chef. So John, I don't think neither me nor Mrs. Land has an explanation. Bob says, my bad. Oh, Colin's here. Good. Glad you're here, Colin.
Hi, Colin.
Colin, Mrs. Land says hi. Matt says, I generally stream them. Oh, you generally steam them, probably. Yeah, steam the crabs. Colin, Land. Jamie says, cool. Lucas deleted a message. Jeanette says, hi, Colin. Colin says, hi, Jeanette, how are you? Colin says, guess who's drunk? I'm going to guess Bill was the drunk one. Jamal. Hi, Jamal. Thanks for joining us. Good to have you with us. Jamal's in London. Tell us what's going on in London, Jamal. It's pretty late there. Jeanette says better after seeing ducks. We're going to take one more stab at ducks down this end of the mall. We're almost there. Uh, yeah. Yeah, GT says crab expert. He says, glad you're in good company, Land. Hi, and thanks to Mrs. Land for letting you feed the ducks. This is quite a funny quote about Trump. Colin, is Mrs. Land here? Oh my God, Mrs. Land said hi. Okay, Colin is drunk, obviously. I never would have guessed Colin. I thought you were sober again yesterday, Colin. What's everybody drinking? I know Colin is always drinking. Are you doing cider again? Is anybody else drinking? If so, what are you guys drinking? What do you guys do? I'm curious, like, what your setups are when you watch the ducks. Are you guys like doing other things while you watch the ducks? Are you just like totally 100% fixated on us? What's the deal? Colin has no beer. I'm always in bed. Colin, your lifestyle sounds a little, oh, it's relaxing. Okay. Maybe it sounds like a great lifestyle. Jamal, 140 here. Quiet at the moment. Well, thanks for choosing to spend your wee hours of the morning watching ducks and now marching down the National Mall with us. We've just been watching the sunset here as we walk down the mall in search of some more ducks. Beefy sometimes watches other streams, but I like to routinely watch the ducks. And I enjoy chilling out here with all ya on stream, play a bit of games, and read a lot. Well, thanks, Beefy. Well, we rely on you guys to... I rely on you guys to give me something to talk about while we're hanging out with the ducks. So I appreciate people throwing out topics. And if you have bigger topics you want to do in the coming days, let me know. Have you ever been to the Khalil Gibran Memorial Garden in DC? Where is that, Matt? I'm trying to think. I'm not offhand familiar with it, but I've been to an awful lot of memorials and places in DC. So where is that? Do you know like an intersection part of town? Okay, Papa says, hello peoples. Hey Papa, thanks for joining us. Internet says, Mrs. Land sounds hot. Random.
She's sweating right now.
Mrs. Land is sweating right now. Random says, I smoke a bunch of marijuana legally and watch the ducks. Random, isn't that what Patrick does too?
Oh yeah, Patrick.
Where's Patrick? Patrick's missing today. John says, apple cider was one of the original drinks of colonists. Net said, I pretty much focus on the chat and ducks are scenery, much better than my life here right now.
Aww.
Well, I do appreciate that you guys, out of all the entertainment options that are available in the world, you guys have chosen to watch ducks with us. So I do really appreciate that. Colonists, you mean the British? I think Colin's full name is Colonist. Near the Russian embassy. Oh, that's pretty far up. That's way up in Northwest. There's a whole chunk of DC that we haven't walked to because it's kind of just too far to go on a walk. And that's the area up by the Naval Observatory, which is where the Vice President lives. There's also a ton of really nice houses up there. You eventually get to the National Cathedral. That's probably the vicinity of where that is located. The Russian embassy's up there. Yeah, we got some ice cream trucks. You'd think they would try to coordinate their music better. I don't know, 2 ice cream trucks playing music at once side by side doesn't sound so good. It's the Capitol building with some red clouds, orange clouds overhead. By making cider, it would render the water clean to drink. Scooby-Doo van, more like. Yeah, some of those ice cream trucks are a little sketchy. Colin says, hey, Bill. Jeanette says, ice cream. No ice cream tonight, Jeanette? Why? You always do ice cream. Okay, Jeanette says, hi, Bill. Beefy says, aw. That's Jeanette. Okay, Wild Bill is giving Colin a carrot, and Colin is giving Wild Bill a carrot. Buy Mrs. Land an ice cream. An ice cream?
Cider.
Oh, we get cider. Yeah, we could get cider. I think we talked about favorite ice cream truck snacks.
I wonder if Patrick likes the SpongeBob ones.
Patrick probably does like the SpongeBob ice cream bars. Okay, Colin will send money. Thanks, Colin. Yeah, you guys contribute the money to the duck fund. That'll give us money to buy Mrs. Land some ice cream. The duck fund is linked in the description. It's a PayPal link. It would really appreciate donations to help us fund the duck activities every day. There's also a link in the description to the Discord where you can hang out with the duck crew offline. BHAZ and team did, I guess Jeanette did push-ups or sit-ups. BHAZ thinks he may have broken a world record at doing push-ups, although he cheated by only doing 30 seconds instead of 60 seconds. And Land did 56 sit-ups in a minute, which means Land could qualify for the military. I cheated a little bit, but not really that much. More local lockdowns here in the UK. This is Lucas. Okay. Matt says, heard about... Wild Bill says, hi, Jeanette. Okay, there are lockdowns in the UK, it sounds like. Oh man, they've started shutting things down for real here. The Washington Monument is like actually shut down now for the 4th of July. So we can't even get up there. We'll see if Constitution Gardens is open. If not, we'll get a nice view of the White House. Okay, Colin says cider. Lol, I like Mrs. Land. It's unfortunate, Lucas, but seems likely. Net says, thanks, Beefy. Beefy says, I'd love to donate for the Ducks one day. Well, Jeanette asked for us to set up a P.O. box so she can send us an envelope full of pennies. Colin, should I crack another beer, team?
Yes.
Yes, Colin. The answer is yes. We took a vote here. It's 2-0. The answer is yes.
You gotta go that way. Go that
Lucas says, pubs open back in the UK. Saturday, bad idea. Traffic jam here.
The lawn is lit up.
Oh, look. It's the Trump Memorial again. Or maybe it's the Hillary Memorial, depending on one's perspective. All right. Jeanette says yes to Colin's second beer.
Then you shouldn't leave.
Pubs back open in the UK Saturday. Bad idea, says Lucas. How do you guys feel about the COVID lockdowns? Is it time to end the lockdowns, or are we being a little bit too ambitious with the plans to reopen and we should be a little more cautious? What do you guys think? I heard Amsterdam falafel shop, falafel before ice cream. That sounds really complicated, Matt. Okay, so Jeanette's encouraging Colin to drink. GT, I'm sure the military would love third-person references. Okay, Colin says, okay, J-E. Jeanette, I'll crack one for you. Jamal says, agreed about the pubs. Looks like Bradford and Oldham could be next. Okay, Random says, wow, you have a photographic memory. Colin says, can I ask, why did you bring Mrs. Land? Was she bored?
Terrible.
Colin, Mrs. Land wanted to meet you, so now she has. Probably felt left out. You guys may not know this, but Mrs. Land sometimes has been on the chat. Lucas, 176 more deaths today here in the UK. Terrible handling by our government.
Anytime soon. Because of financial.
Jeanette says, end the lockdown. Okay. Colin says we're going to get harsh. We're going to get harsh if they keep it up. Okay. Wild Bill says, I think we have all this information, all the information we need to end the lockdowns. Time to treat us like adults, and that those of us who don't take precautions, oh well. Papa says they closed the bars in parts of Michigan again today. Yeah, U.S. is kind of retreating on some of its reopening plans in certain places. Wild Bill says stealth land. Colin's asking if she's moderating. No, she actually wasn't moderating. Vivi says, I'd say open the economy, maintain a distance for a few months, but maintain testing and quarantine the cases that are extreme in order to assure people's safety. John says, where the U.S. is unique is there is no real way to forcibly quarantine, say, a set of apartment blocks. Thus, we need to order stay-at-home orders for the entire counties or cities or states. John really wants us to lock down. Okay, Lucas says, if you end the lockdown, your hospitals will be overwhelmed. Colin says, I just heard a big bang in my house, and I can't tell where it came from. Well, that sounds potentially troubling. Jeanette says, John, says many more people have their freedoms restricted. So we're now crossing over here the World War II Memorial. So the tourists are ramping back up a little bit here. We've got a lot of people on scooters. I've noticed the last few days it's been much less pleasant to walk around on the sidewalks because of all the scooters that are suddenly now reappearing. So people are clearly coming back out. This is the World War II Memorial here on our left. What? Oops.
Oh, I was watch out for the scooter. He's about to run into it.
There's the Lincoln reflecting pool. You gonna go to Constitution Gardens? Yeah, right. Okay. Jaws is in the attic. Yeah, Colin, Jaws might be moving in. Colin has a ghost in the attic. Jaws in the attic, yeah. Colin, I hate that I can't put a face to a name. Land, it's annoying. I think I need to see you. Colin, I haven't seen your face. Wild Bill, problem is we can't go back to work soon. The cure will be worse than the problem. So we're here at Constitution Gardens. We're gonna try and find some ducks. Got a couple little ducks here at the digging around in the muck again. Some at the edge here. We'll try to tempt these ducks out of the water. And maybe we'll get a chance to...
Going through the muck.
Yeah. Sit down. Hey ducks. Ducks, ducks, ducks. I think these are sort of recently grown up ducks. These are recently matured baby ducks. They don't quite have the face markings and everything yet. These ducks still have that sort of awkward style of movement that baby ducks have. This guy's getting tempted here. You get it? Uh-oh.
It's not, guys.
Okay, this guy's... Oh. For him. Hang on, you try to get him around that backside. These ducks are all kind of... Oh, we got another duck out here. So I gotta catch up with the chat.
I'll take care of the ducks.
Okay. Okay, Jaws in the attic, yep. My Fort County area has only been one death, the Jeanette. See if this duck ends up going for shoebread or not. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Did you get it?
No.
This guy's doing shoebread. Okay, many people just care about themselves and less about the vulnerable. Proven fact, BLM don't care about spreading the virus, any form of protesters, or those who social distance, who don't social distance. You got... There he goes. there's some hungry ducks here. Yeah. And they're sort of fighting each other a little bit. Oh, we got a duck tussle. Beefy likes my shoes. Did you guys notice I'm wearing different shoes today? Oh, now he's picking up my shoelaces. Trying to untie my shoes. Jeanette said he's gonna try to untie my shoes. So I haven't even seen the picture yet, Colin says. Oh, he's picking up my shoes again. Oh. Colin, what picture are you talking about? Color in chat. That's the duck's fed. Oh, he's picking on my sock. Never tried from a tablet, so these ducks are hungrier. Yeah, these ducks are definitely hungrier. I think people forget about them sometimes over here. Oh, Colin sent me a picture on Discord. No, Colin, I haven't checked the Discord. I'll check the Discord after this chat tonight, or after the stream tonight. Okay. Okay, Wild Bill's on a PC and it's happening. Jeanette sees her name in orange. Oh, you just bit my finger. You didn't actually take any breath.
And these grown-up babies are still Spanish as well.
Don't like bread? Roll like
Oh.
bread.
Okay, careful. You're just biting everywhere.
Like bread. Look at all like bread. There's one more piece. One more piece.
You guys are all getting...
This one's playing. That one just picked up my shoe.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
You want this? Oh, you bit my fingers. You didn't bite the bread. How are you? Nope. You guys are all... Oh, you guys are fighting now. Are we near the empty reflecting pool? Asked Bob. Yes, we are.
All day like that.
Colin, can somebody explain these pictures that Colin was talking about? One last beer. Colin's asking, should we neck it? Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Personal pics.
send nudes?
Colin, did this violate the rules of the Discord?
If you post NSFW content?
Colin, I hope there's no not safe for work content going on to... Jeanette was...
No porn.
Oh, Docs, where are you going? Get back here. No, it's me and my daughter, says Colin. Okay, cool. Colin can barely see straight. Is that because it's dark or is that because you're drunk? Colin kicked his friend out so he could watch this stream. That's nice of you, Colin. I mean, not to the friend, but it's nice of you to us. Bob, we are near the empty reflecting pool. We can take a quick spin by that just to see what that looks like as it gets dark here, although it's getting pretty dark, so you won't be able to see a whole lot. But you'll be able to see the Lincoln Memorial at night, which will be very pretty. And you got a... Mrs. Land has a hand-bred friend and has had a lot of leg-bred friends tonight. Very peckish ducks, Beefy. Yep.
You dropped it over on your chest. Don't fight. It's funny.
Can you tell me if my name fits my chat? What does that mean, Colin? Colin, what do you drink when the alcohol's gone? That's a good question.
Play some water.
Like every wall, get into the... I think I hit every wall getting to the fridge. Colin, man. My friend's not like-minded like us. No point in saving one beer. That's true. Lots of sirens disturbing the peace as the sun goes down and it gets darker tonight. Every eerie sirens bringing the joys. The ducks are happy. Yeah, ducks seem pretty happy. See, it's getting real dark here. We got a moon up there. Yeah, I'll give it maybe 5 more minutes out here. I think they're not very good at seeing in the dark, which is part of their issue.
Smell? I wonder if they smell like beef.
It'd be inappropriate if I suggest a spotlight for the late night duck sessions, Beefy says. Yeah, it's getting a little hard to see the ducks. Actually, a lot hard to see the ducks.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably have to wrap it up here momentarily, but then we'll do a nice little jaunt with the Lincoln Memorial and everything on the way back. Yeah, we're trying to get them to eat just a little bit more leg bread. Run. On Mrs. Leg Bread, yeah. Yeah, nice moon out. Colin says, I better not end the stream. Colin, the stream's not ending anytime soon. Colin wants to talk to Mrs. Land.
What?
Colin wants to talk to Mrs. Land.
Okay.
Colin, what do you want to ask Mrs. Land?
I'm listening.
Just go to Discord, yeah. Mrs. Land's on the Discord, Colin. Jeanette's the boss. Jeanette's bossy, get over it. Okay. All right, man, it's getting real dark.
Yeah.
Okay, let's yes, come on, go for the leg bread, guys.
Leg bread. Right here. Right here. Come on. Come on. Look at the leg bread.
I don't think they see it. Oh.
I scared them all. Okay, I'm gonna turn it into a leg bread. It'll be fine.
All right, you guys can barely see the ducks now. How did Mrs. Land end up with me? Where did she go wrong? Colin asks.
You said earlier who was saying I was lucky because your legs are nice?
Yeah, JAZ was saying that Mrs. Land is lucky because my legs are so nice. Okay, we got ducks running back toward the Constitution Gardens, which is looking real dark. So,
They sleep on the muck.
yeah, I think they do sleep on the muck. So,
You empty the pump
yeah.
Successful. So you find the second, please?
Take care of them when we get back.
Okay.
All right. You can see silhouettes of ducks. Okay. All right, we're gonna take a little walk now. Ghost ducks. That's a lie. Wait, what?
You left a whole slice of bread here.
Oh, did I?
I just threw it.
You take that one. I may not find this. All right. Bye, ducks. Hope you guys sleep well and don't mind that we kept them up well past their bedtime. All right, we're gonna head back by way of the Lincoln Memorial. So, okay. All I can see is your sock. This is Wild Bill. Yep. See a silhouette of ducks, ghost ducks. Yep. That's a lie, Land. Worst legs ever. I have the worst legs ever, according to Colin.
Ooh,
Wow. Colin's being harsh.
very nice.
Sorry for sending the pics, Jeanette. I'm drunk. Okay. Colin's sending pics to the Discord, apparently. Jeanette thinks I have the legs of a 25-year-old. Okay. Jeanette, do I look 31? Colin asks. Genuinely don't want you to end the stream, broke. I'm not ending the stream, Colin. Colin, nope. You look like a kid to me. I'm old, Jeanette says. We're going to your apartment for a sesh. I want to talk to Mrs. Land. I did do a walkthrough tour of my apartment, so you guys might get that sometime on YouTube. I haven't uploaded it yet, though. Okay, let's just do a real quick spin. But I know Bob was curious about the reflecting pool, which is probably close to empty now. It's going to be very hard to see this time of night, but we can take a quick peek. Yeah, Beefy, we'll have to get a spotlight. Okay, Colin looks young, like everyone says. When? Land, I'm going to annoy you again. Colin, that's fine. I like when you annoy me. We will see the lack of reflection. Wild Bill says, yeah, we probably, well, looks like there is still some water here, but they do have it barricaded up. So there's the Lincoln Memorial down this way. So actually they, looks like they added more water since yesterday. So this Lincoln Memorial, they actually have added water. So the muck is gone. Somebody lost their soccer ball in the pool here. You guys probably can't see that, but there's a soccer ball in the water. And there's new water, but there's these big barricades, which you can't really see. So we'll do a we'll walk through World War II here. Okay, Colin, what's my name then? I want your name. Colin sends a smiley face. Wild Bill sees a reflection. Colin says a football. No, Colin, it was a soccer ball. I know what you're trying to do, but it was a soccer ball. Okay, Colin, invent a name for him. Yeah, Colin, give me a name. Beefy says it's awesome. Thanks, Beefy. World War II Memorial's better lit up, so you guys can actually see that. There's no such thing as soccer. In the US, after high school, that is pretty much true. That's a good point, Wild Bill. Jeanette loves the fountain. So we get a little bit of Lincoln Memorial behind the fountain. All right. There's a little bit more. World War II Memorial. Now we gotta find our way out of this fencing jail. Not sure when they're gonna close it off completely, but probably soon. Probably soon you won't be able to get down here for a while. Colin would love to be here. Well, Colin, you're welcome to come visit. So Colin and Bill are fighting over whether soccer is a thing or not. Jeanette does not do bail. Jeanette, why are we doing bail? There's the Washington Monument again. Oh, you were in a fence jail. Yeah, they put up a whole fence jail around the entire area of the World War II Memorial, the Lincoln Memorial, the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool, Constitution Gardens, the Vietnam Memorial, the Korean War Memorial. All that area is fenced off entirely. And I think they're pretty much going to fence off the entirety of this Washington Monument area as well. So probably before too long, this whole end of the mall is going to be shut down for a number of days. All to make way for the 4th of July fireworks. America is beautiful. I'll give you all that, Colin says. Parts of it. Lots of gnats and helicopters and the moon. They shut that much down normally. Wild Bill, they shut it down because they want to be able to really securely crowd control in those areas for people to actually be able to watch the fireworks anywhere close to the Lincoln Memorial. So they're going to have metal detectors and all that kind of stuff. But they get the fencing set up well ahead of time. And then they put up like lots of extra barricades to control within those zones where you can go. It's a big hassle if you want to go watch the fireworks down that close. Back where I live, you can pretty much just step out the front door and see them from there. Although you're much farther away and you don't get to hear the music. Yeah, it's normal. Everywhere you look is another memorial, says Jeanette. Yeah. Beefy says, at Colin, thought you might like to know, the architecture of Washington, D.C. takes inspiration from ancient Egypt and classical Greece and Rome. This is Beefy. Colin says, where I'm from, we do much simpler. We do much smaller. We do just as beautiful. In its receipt and way. Colin might be a little bit drunk.
Just a little bit.
Own way. There's the White House poking through the hole there.
Blinded by some lights.
Very blinded by some lights, but the lights are in front of the White House. Which is then poking again through there. Pretty far away, but you can see it there. Jeanette says everywhere you look is another memorial. Yeah. There's the Washington Monument again. With the flags. This fence goes all the way around the memorial, so we can't get up there anymore. Not that there'd be that much to see this late at night anyway. and how dark it is. So it is normal. Yes, Wild Bill, it's normal. Nice to know, Beefy. Now you say that I can see where you take the inspiration from. On its way. Did Mrs. Land get it?
Get what?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we got it. Colin, you're gonna have to do some additional explaining there. Beefy says, "You're welcome. Nice night out tonight, Land." Yeah, it's a decent enough night. It's a little warm. Not as humid as it has been, actually. I can wear the backpack. Oh.
I got it.
Okay. Great shot with the moon beside the monument. Yeah, there's another shot of the moon beside the monument. Oddly enough, I like seeing you touch memorials because I can't, and it's the next best thing. Yeah, thanks, Jeanette. I got to be blinded by these lights. Colin's asking, how long have we been a couple? All right. Wild Bill says, the middle finger to the world. There's the African American History Museum, Smithsonian. And there's the Washington Monument again. The middle finger to the world, as Wild Bill says. I think after 9/11, there were a bunch of those kind of joke proposals that were floating around the internet, including somebody had put up a proposal to build 5 separate towers right next to each other. The outer 2 towers on each side would be sort of short, and the middle tower would be very tall to replace the World Trade Center. You can interpret what the symbolism is supposed to be however you want. We got more ice cream trucks in the distance, our favorite. So just a reminder to everybody, like and subscribe. I assume most of the folks on are probably our regulars, but the likes and subscribes help us. If you want to hang out with us in the future, we'll be doing more content. So subscriptions, obviously, notifications. If you want to be notified of what we're doing, we have been doing a lot of protest activity. We did a little bit of that today. Sort of stumbled into some. And, a lot of duck content as well. And in the description, we have the Discord link. If anybody wants to join Discord and hang out with the duck crew offline. Or we also have the Duck Fund link to help fund some of the duck activities. It's a PayPal link. A couple of bucks would help us out a lot, just to help us do these kinds of activities. But appreciate everybody being here. Okay, obelisks are no bueno, says GT. Jeanette says that would have been awesome. Colin says, Bill, who had the biggest empire in the world? Just ask. Colin's got a chip on his shoulder. GT says, we do, Colin, after we stole yours. Bill says, I think the Romans, but that is a guess. Jeanette says Romans. OGT, you just get a loan of it. Oh, Colin thinks the UK is going to take back their global empire.
Oh, is it telling you to go straight now? Well, this one goes straight. But you can still go this way and then go that way.
So diverse.
All right. Colin says, we're still the boss, don't forget. Colin, I thought the US fought a war to make sure that the UK wasn't the boss. GC says, keep thinking that, Colin. Your queen is German. Colin says, friends across the pond and all that. Colin says, don't talk about the monarchy. Jeanette says, GT, great insult. Fortunately, Colin's outnumbered here. Colin, where the Scottish King James ran Britain for years. Bob says, trying to post a pic in Discord of the Duck Rabbit Milk Stout, but I can't make it work. I think there were 2 of them, Colin. Bob says, God save the Queen. Well, except God Save the Queen turned into My Country 'Tis of Thee. We took your song and rewrote it. What's everybody's favorite patriotic song? Do you guys have like a... And which country has the best national anthem? So I think Europe has some pretty good national anthems that I would, I don't know, put up at least alongside the Star Spangled Banner.
You don't like O Canada?
Oh, Canada's a pretty good one. Revolution 1812, Wild Bill, yes. Yeah. And then just to flex a little bit, we bailed everybody out in multiple world wars. Bill says, I like ours when sung by the right person. Yeah. America has the worst, Colin. Pretty much stabilize safe trade. What does that mean, Wild Bill? Secured the oceans. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we just passed the Smithsonian Museum of American History. We're passing the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History, where we'll be momentarily here. We had a Navy stretched across the world, and you want us to win a civil war in America. Bill says U.S. Navy. America is built on immigrants from the rest of us. It's Colin. If I ran the world, says Jeanette, a lot more people would be drunk. Like forcibly? I think a joint presidential ticket of Jeanette and Colin would be an adventure. Some, yes. Well, the equals they. Colin says, I like Jeanette's thinking. Well, they got a foundation. Go to Roosevelt statue. That's at National History. Bob, you're thinking of the National History Museum in New York. The Roosevelt statue's here. The Teddy Roosevelt statue on Teddy Roosevelt Island, as far as I know, is safe, but it's also very hard to get to. So, be a hell of a protest walk at night. Kyrgyzstan has a nice national anthem. You think I'm trolling? Beefy, I could believe that. I don't know what it is, but I could believe that. Bill's ex-Navy. Yeah, I think Bill is... Yeah, Bill is ex-Navy. Jeanette says go to New York. I don't think we could find many ducks in New York. Although I just found that video where Mrs. Land and I went to go look at the Statue of Liberty from the very tip of Manhattan and ended up streaming, or ended up filming, taking pictures, not of the Statue of Liberty, but we ended up taking about a 5-minute video of a bird trying to eat a potato chip. So we're as guilty as anyone of not paying attention to the right things. Oops, that one on the Parkway. On the Parkway. Bob, you're talking about the Roosevelt statue I'm talking about is the one on Roosevelt Island. The Teddy Roosevelt Memorial out there. You have to walk over the bridge to get onto the island. One of the most best kept secrets of DC. Someday, if we get really, really adventurous, we might do a trek out there. But it'll probably be a while. Be a very long walk, maybe in the fall. Found out what the bang was on my towel warmer is lying on my bath.
A towel warmer.
Yeah, Colin, what's a towel warmer? Wild Bill, those are the best moments. Jeanette says, better than in the bath with you.
Oh God.
Wild Bill says, sometimes. Bob says, on an island, yes. Yeah, Bob, that's right. Colin says, Bill, you on Discord? Bill, get on the Discord. Discord's linked in the description. There's no excuse at this point to not be on the Discord.
Is Bill not on the Discord?
Bill's on the Discord. Colin wants to go to Staten Island. Colin, why? I'm not sure if you know what Staten Island has on it, but the answer is nothing. Bob says, yes, Colin. Bill says, I'm a member there. It's not on this moment. Oh, okay. Well, you should get on there. You should, like, spend all of your time there. Hope Jaws is okay. We lost Jaws tonight. Colin, thought there might be something there. Jeanette, where is this one place in the world you want to go but haven't yet? Question for everyone. It's a good question. Place in the world haven't gone but want to go. The Antarctic, I think, would be a good answer for me. Colin says, Jaws is best at everything, boring guy. Colin. I wonder if Colin is Jaws. Seems like every time Jaws disappears, Colin comes out, and vice versa.
Have we ever seen them in the same place together?
I don't think we've ever seen Colin and Jaws in the same place. Wild Bill says Great Wall of China. Bob says Australia.
There.
Wild Bill says lol. GT says I'd like to get off this rock, to be honest. Wild Bill says cold. Yeah, the Antarctic is cold. What's Mrs. Land's answer? Somebody's, Jeanette is asking.
Oh.
Colin's saying Land. Oh, Colin thinks comparing him to Jaws would be insulting him. I don't agree. I don't agree with that, Colin. I think Jaws is pretty cool. Beefy would like to walk the streets of Hong Kong, perhaps give honor and see for myself what people have been through. However, I'd love to travel to America and other lands. Bob says I'm with you there. Colin says cooler than you. Colin, I think I don't have enough information to make fully informed judgments on either you or Jaws, but I think you both have tremendous cool potential. I'll give you both an A+ for now, and then we'll do like a regrade in like a month. Colin, man, what's going on? Colin was one of the originals, and Colin's presence on this stream has made it lively and fun, and it is much appreciated. The old "you have potential" line, says Bob. It's true, Colin. All right, so we're walking back by the National Archives. You guys know that building by now. All right, somebody just liked. Thanks for the likes and the subscribes. We'll be continuing to put out more content. Tomorrow might be a little iffy in terms of what we put out, or how long we're out, but we'll be just bear with us the next few days. We'll be sort of as regular as we can be moving forward. Okay, Holly's with us. Where are we headed to now? Just jumped on. Holly, thanks for jumping on. We're not going anywhere particularly exciting at this point. I think the next stop for us is the Navy Memorial. But if you want to go back in the stream, about half an hour in, we encountered a protest for Palestinian liberation that was also sort of a protest for Black Lives Matter. And they were marching up toward the U.S. Capitol, so we listened to them for a bit. And then we hung out with the ducks at the Capitol, and then we took a walk to some ducks at Constitution Gardens, got a really nice sunset, and had a lot of them eating out of our hands. So this has been a pleasant day. We had a little bit of protest action, but not a ton. So we'll do a little swing through the Navy Memorial here at the next corner, because Bob is on. Colin says, who is Holly? Colin. Jeanette says, thanks, Land. Jeanette, we're not signing off yet, quite yet. Colin, we're not quite done. We're going to look at this one last memorial here on the way, but there's the National Archives. That's a view of that building. Then a view kind of up into downtown DC. There's the moon again. Very bright moon today. Colin, you said Land. Yes, another memorial, says Jeanette. Love you, bro. Colin, love you too, man. This is a bakery. This is Paul Bakery, which I know they have in Europe. Got a version of right here. So this is all these memorials are so much less exciting when the fountains are off, which they are for COVID. But this is the Navy Memorial. Usually fountains sort of around these edges. It's kind of an oval memorial. So it has this big sort of central plaza space. And that gets used for concerts by the U.S. Navy Band at different times of the summer, usually. Obviously not this year, but usually have a great Wednesday or Tuesday concert series. I'm going to post some footage of those over the 4th of July holiday. This is some kind of statue of some kind of Navy guy. I don't know what the significance of that statue is because there's no sign or label for it. Then there's a world map here on the ground of the memorial. So there's, obviously this is North America. So let's see, where are we? I'm going to find, I guess we're probably, what, right in here, where my foot is in there. States, and then the map goes across the world. There's Greenland, which I don't know if Trump's still thinking about buying Greenland. And we have, I guess, Spain, and then we get France, and we have Colin's homeland here. Then we got the rest of Africa down here, and then Russia, and then we have all of South America way down here. And then around the edge of the memorial, we have, there's the motherland. Just some random seaman. Yep, maybe rocks. Then we have a bunch of plaques here. So different, I guess, let's see, what are these? Navy medicine. Naval airships, the Silent Service, inland naval engagements, naval aviation, Admiral David Farragut, Navy chaplains. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of little plaques here to different components of the Navy. We have these sort of flagpoles that are, I guess, designed to look like ship masts. I think they're doing a little bit of construction work out here. This view up toward the portrait gallery, then more of these Navy plaques around the edges here, different aspects of the Navy. And then on this side, there's an entrance to the metro station here, the National Archives Navy Memorial Metro Station. There's sort of shops ringing the memorial, which is interesting. Very pleasant place to kind of sit out and do things. So that's the Navy Memorial. All right. Some random seamen. Much respect for the Navy. Thank you. Then I got text down here. I don't know what that says. And then this sort of gateway plaza thing. The motherland. My first husband served in the Navy for 14 years, says Holly. Jeanette says Colinland. Colinland, yeah, it's true. Well, Bill says subs. We do it deeper. Yep. Colin says, Jeanette, I might love you. Stop. Where are the names? Bob asks. Bob, I don't see names there. There's actually a whole building, interior gallery associated with the Navy Memorial that may have additional content. I know I've been in there once, and there's a whole little museum to the Navy in there, so that might be where that is. That says Wild Bill. Gives us thank you, Land. Box is very neat. Thank you for showing. That says Colin, don't make my hubby punch you. And it also says very cool and thank you. Well, he can try, Jeanette. Like how Mrs. Land laughed. Bob says, maybe thanks for showing me. Bob, if you learn any more information, let me know, because I'm happy to, help find something there. If you get any more information about sort of what the name is or where that information might be, I'm happy to, poke around a little bit deeper there. So let me know. Feel free to get in touch with me offline on the Discord or landspeculation@dmail. Colin says, Land, you're a lucky guy, lad. That's very true, Colin.
Colin, you're gonna make some guys angry. You keep hitting on everyone's wives.
Okay, when I come for the inauguration, I might try to go visit, Bob says. Well, if we're still a stream by then, I think if any of you guys come for the inauguration, let me know. Colin's not hitting. Just being nice.
Was that not hitting on Jeanette?
I don't know. So guys, we're gonna probably wrap up the stream here momentarily, which I know is gonna make some of you very sad, but we'll be back. Like I said, bear with us tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow's a little bit of a funky day for us, so we'll have something, but please stick with us. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Thanks for being with us all night and for the last several weeks. And also, just a reminder about the Discord link in the description. If you want to chat with any of us offline, and also the PayPal link to the Duck Fund, if anybody wants to drop us a couple bucks to help us continue the duck activities, it's much appreciated. And I'll be sending notes to everybody who has already, because I really do appreciate that. Yeah, thanks everybody for the nice notes and the shout outs to Mrs. Land. So yeah, Holly, go back and watch. If you want ducks or protests, we got a little bit of both tonight. Thanks, Colin. Jeanette needed this. We got lots of footage now, and we're going to keep uploading more, even some different formats, some sort of longer-term duck streams. But if you haven't, please subscribe and turn on your notifications, and we'll be back. So don't worry. But much appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. So thanks to all.